After the Fourth Ninja World War, Naruto, who failed in the battle against the Otokuni clan, was defeated by powerful Otokuni such as Ryuumi. While the Six Paths Immortals helped Naruto return to the past, the sudden appearance of Ryuumi prevented Naruto from returning to the ninja world. Instead, he traveled to a different world with a Hokage inheritance and began a wonderful life. In the end, he returned to the ninja world and defeated Otokuni such as Ryuumi. Chapter 1. Pain. You are listening at novelfull.audio. With a dragon-like sound, a superparticle light wave with greater power than the 6 earthly bursts hit Naruto's location carrying a large number of chakras. A memory kill. After experiencing the Fourth Ninja War, the conflicts between ninjas were also resolved, and the 5 major ninja villages jointly established the same beautiful ninja world. Naruto thought to himself, after sealing Okabumi Kinzuya with Sasuke, and after fighting with Sasuke, with the seal of reconciliation, I successfully fulfilled the agreement at that time. I successfully brought Sasuke back to Kiba village, married Hinata, and became the 7th Hokage to realize my dream. Afterwards, I had a son, Vortex Hero, a daughter, and sunflowers, but the good times didn't last long. It wasn't until the emergence of the Shell organization that all of this followed. Breaking through, a series of enemies descended upon this ninja realm. With the arrival of the Great Barrelwood clan, such as the type, Peach, Pooh, and so on, we all struggled through the difficulties and could have been fine. Why, when we finally came to the dragon, I felt the difference for the first time. Am I not the son of prophecy? Why can't I even save those around me? I really can't do it. It seems that I have stopped here. After speaking, Ming-Ren seemed to be prepared to do everything and prepare to die. It seems you have no choice, Naruto, said the 6 immortals in Naruto's ear. Yeah, there's no way, they're too strong, Naruto said. Then he turned his head to look at the sky, as if accepting the arrangement of fate. The 6 immortals then sighed and said, even you have no choice. It seems that this ninja realm really has no choice. After making a careful decision, the 6 immortals said to Naruto, I have a way to change everything. Naruto was shocked and said to the 6 immortals, what's the solution? Tell me quickly. I just want to work hard to change everything, and I don't want the ninja realm that I cherish to be destroyed. As if looking at Naruto's determination, the 6 Paths Immortals smiled at him and said, it seems that you already want to change everything. Then I will use the last power of my soul to help you go back in time. So, are you ready, Naruto? 6 immortals said cautiously to Naruto. Naruto turned his head to look at the shattered ninja realm and made a decision, saying, I'm ready. So, the future of the ninja realm is up to you, said the 6 immortals. Now focus on my spiritual power, I'm going to start. As the 6 immortals finished thinking, they picked up their 6 wands and drew a circle in space similar to a teleportation array. Alright, you go in, I'm going to start teleporting, said the 6 immortals. Okay, Grandpa Lu Dao, take care of yourself, Naruto said. Be careful all the way, Naruto. The future of the ninja realm is up to you, said the 6 immortals, urging the remaining strength to help Naruto return to the past. At this moment, both of them were horrified to discover a small hole that had just opened during the teleportation process. Dragon style, they exclaimed in surprise. I said that the son of the prophecy on this plane is not so easy to die, it seems that I have guessed it right, said the dragon with a gloomy expression. At the moment of the dragon's appearance the 6 immortals quickly made a decision and used their final power to maintain their souls to help Naruto accelerate the teleportation. The teleportation of the dragon's eye accelerated and teleported to the side of the 6 immortals. In the Reincarnation Sword Classic / a sword energy quickly condensed from the dragon's hand, and with a swoop, the figure of the 6 immortals dissipated. Watching this scene, Naruto felt heartbroken and said, Otokuni clan, you wait. Even after the complete death of the 6 immortals, the entire teleportation array remained unstable and was about to collapse. Upon seeing this, Dragon Style thought to himself, this dead old man, even if he dies, he can still create these tricks. After finishing speaking, Longshore turned towards Naruto and said, "You cannot escape. Once this teleportation array is damaged, it will immediately collapse, and even I cannot escape the fate of being entangled in the vortex." He then left the teleportation array and let it collapse. The 6 immortals are the eyes of the array. No, the teleportation array is about to collapse. I need to hurry up, Naruto thought to himself. Suddenly, various wormholes appeared on the teleportation array, starting to disintegrate and explode. It seems that we can only go here. With the sound of the explosion, Naruto began to walk the horse lantern. When he was born, his parents died and he had a tragic childhood. And they are often excluded by the people in the school and the people in the village. Fortunately, he persisted in his dream and finally met teacher Irika, who took the wrist guard from his hand and became a ninja. Then I graduated from ninja school and met teacher Kakashi. Finally, he formed the 7th class with his brothers Sasuke and Sakura. In the end, I defeated Ning Ci in the Zhongren exam, and also defeated the beast like me, Ai Luo, who had given the village a name. Finally, I followed teacher Zilai to learn ninjutsu and developed my own school. Afterwards, the Shao organization began to capture the tail beast, starting from one tail and rescuing me from the brink of life and death when I was about to die. Maintaining peace between Mai and Saren has gained recognition from the majority of the village. In the end, Zilai also died at the hands of his senior brother, Changmen, for investigating the Shao organization. When the Shao organization invaded Kiba, Pain defeated the Shao organization in a fairy-like manner and became Kiba's hero, completely freeing himself from the title of Fox Demon. Afterwards, the 4th Ninja War began. With the help of Uncle Kurabi in his chin, Dr. Nine-Tailed Chakra practiced and participated in the 4th Ninja War. In the battle, becoming a true companion with 9 tails formed a perfect human pillar power. After that, there was War Daitu and Uchiha. Finally, Higuya was resurrected, and together with his brother Sasuke, he received the power of the 6 paths together. Higuya personally took orders, bringing a long-lost peace to the entire world of ninja. During the reign of the 6th generation of Kakashi, he successfully became Ueno. Finally, they officially fell in love with Hinata and were very happy to get married and have children. They have a son and a daughter. In this way, I became the 7th generation Huiying and realized my childhood dream. And my family and friends have all started families and businesses, with children, they are happy and happy. So far, the world of ninja has been a beautiful place. Unfortunately, the sky did not meet people's wishes. The thing that Huiyi had been looking up at the starry sky and afraid of finally arrived in front of Naruto. The Otokuni clan. In the duel with Otokuni, Naruto lost his 9 lamas, his lifelong companion in arms, and his close ally Sasuke, who was blinded by his son Boruto's relentless attack on his reincarnation eye. In the subsequent duel with Otokuni, the 5th Ninja World War reopened. Thinking of this, Naruto couldn't help but feel pain in his memories. In this battle, Naruto witnessed his familiar family and companions falling one after another, and the next 6 generations of immortals also fell, including Hinata, Sunflower, and Sasuke. With a bang, the teleportation formation collapsed, and Naruto closed his eyes, waiting for fate to arrange. Chapter 2. Crossing. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Where am I? Didn't I die with the explosion of the teleportation array? Naruto slowly opened his eyes and said. Before Naruto could react, his brain had received some information. On this planet called Blue Star, the name of this body was Wang Gang, an orphan who lived alone on this planet. Before Naruto could react, he knew that there was a certain ninja lineage on Blue Star, which was passed down by Uchiha, Rokudo, Rokudo Daitu, Eternal Uchiha Sasuke, and so on. And on this planet, there are certain beasts. After receiving memories, he knew that one day, many cracks suddenly appeared on this Blue Star, and these beasts emerged from the cracks. At that time, people's thermal weapons had no good effect on these beasts, but they had to survive the fittest. After the fierce beasts emerged, some people discovered that there was a ninja lineage. And these inheritances need to enter a tower called the Inheritance Tower based on certain talents to gain opportunities. After receiving a certain amount of information, you can start standing up. After gaining memory, currently he is an orphan. The only person who recognized him was a neighbor, and today, his neighbor gave him a notice of enrollment. Then there was a car accident and he left the world. The person who drove and collided was the young master of the noble and powerful Qi family in Anning City. Just as Wang Gang was about to go to court and sue the young master of the Qi family, the young master of the Qi family had him secretly killed and thrown under the bridge that night. Afterwards, Naruto crossed over to Wang Gang and said to himself, "Since I am currently using your body, I will help you seek revenge in the future." After examining the body, it was discovered that a spiritual energy was wandering in the body, and Naruto was horrified to find that this spiritual energy was equivalent to chakra in the world of ninjas. And the knowledgeable Naruto used the transformation technique to transform himself into the original appearance of Naruto when he was a child. Looking at the admission notice in his hand with only one chapter left without any information written, Naruto thought to himself, changing his name to Naruto Vortex. Then, holding this admission notice, I found my way home through memory. According to my memory, in this world, there is a ninja lineage. Kiki Kakashi, Tsunade, Karabi, 9 Lamas, and so on. At this moment, Naruto thought to himself, why not me? Shouldn't I be the strongest? Surprisingly not, it's outrageous. Is it because of my time travel that there is no inheritance from me? There are levels in this world. Lower ninja, middle ninja, upper ninja, shadow, root of disaster, shadow, super shadow, and 6 paths. Each stage is divided into apprentice, elite, and grandmaster. In this world, the classification of this level relies on the innate spiritual energy in your body, which is the chakra reserve. There is also ninjutsu in this world, just like those ninjutsus that used to live in the village of Kiba. There are many people with blood boundaries and those developed in our ninja world, including water escape, fire escape, and so on. And these numbers are also divided into levels from F, D, C, B, A, S, and forbidden spells. The ninjas in this world live in a protected base because there are foreign beasts outside, and rely on some ninjas to resist their invasion. It seems that this original body only has this little news. In the future, I will follow my own way of thinking. Whatever comes, I will settle down. I also need to find a way to leave here and return to my own world to defeat the dragon style. Naruto said this, feeling uneasy because he knew that even if he defeated the dragon style himself, he would have nothing, and his eyes dimmed a lot. As long as I come, I will settle down. I will live a good life in this world and return to the realm of ninja to defeat the dragon style for revenge. There is also the existence of the 9 tails in this world. It seems that my lack of information is due to my time travel. My first goal is to obtain the recognition and inheritance of the 9 lamas, but based on my memory of the 9 lamas' inheritance. Currently, no one in this world has received or knows where they will exist and where they will be inherited. Naruto said in this place, the inheritance is in a secret realm, and currently in some places, many of its inheritance have not been discovered. And there are also hierarchical divisions in these inheritances. F, D, C, B, A, S, SS, SR, SSS divisions. There are many secret realms with corresponding names, such as the Endless Sea, Abyss Entrance, Ashgate, and so on. It is said that there are many inheritances in the Endless Sea, such as the inheritance of SS in Qinsho Kaijian, as well as many ninjutsu techniques in water escape. The same goes for other inheritances. Chapter 3. New Life. You are listening at novelfull.audio. At present, I have learned about this, and it's getting late. The city I am in is called Anning City, located in a small city in Longwa, and there are many of these small cities. Currently, there are 9 of these small cities together forming a base city, and there are 9 such base cities in Longua. And on the outskirts of the base city are those so-called fierce beasts. I need to first search for information about demon beasts online, because in a previous life, before the 5th Ninja War, a very decent network had already appeared in the ninja world. This way, Naruto quickly became familiar with the current communication network of people in this foreign world. The monsters in this world emerge from strange cracks on the blue star, such as Li Wen, who lives in the sea. They have tiger bodies, carp tails, ape wings, bird monsters, beast races, 9-headed demon dragons, purple scorching dragons, lions, and mysterious birds swallowing the sky, and so on. These monsters also have corresponding level divisions. Tongji, forging body, refining bones, demon pills, transforming form, condensing soul super shadow, divine wandering 6 paths, and Dehua Facian. At present, these monsters are concentrated around the cracks and in the wilderness around the city, spreading in a circular pattern from the center of the cracks to the surrounding areas. There are 5 guards, and the S guards from the center are A, B, C, and D in order to know the protective river of the base city. It seems that there is only so much information left. This world is still very dangerous, so be careful not to make a ship of 10,000 years. Currently, I only have a little spiritual energy or chakra in my body, not even the ability to endure. Naruto said. Let's have something to eat first. Let's eat this kind of noodles. The brand master noodles are very similar to the instant noodles we have on our side. It was difficult to find them when I was a child. If it weren't for Uncle Yael's help, I would really starve to death. Naruto said as he began cooking the noodles. Delicious! Naruto exclaimed excitedly. The next morning, Naruto arrived at the school where the notice was issued, Lonchuan Middle School. At the new student office, a student waved to Naruto and said, "Classmate, may I ask if you are new to report number 34, Yes, my name is Naruto Vortex. This is my admission invitation, please take a look," Naruto said. Number 34, okay, I have also reviewed the information. Now, follow the classmate next to you and she will take you there to report number 34, speaking, he pointed to Li Shuhan standing next to him. Let's go, Junior. Follow me and I'll explain to you what we need to face next, said Li Shuhan. Naruto followed closely and asked, Senior sister, do we still need to go through some assessments? Li Shuhan was surprised to say, classmate, it's very sensitive. You guessed it all. As we all know, the human situation is not very stable nowadays. In order to increase the strength of students, the school created the Yuaniing class a few years ago. The purpose is to select some outstanding talents in the upcoming tests to enter and enjoy more resources to enhance their strength and serve the country. I see, Naruto asked, so, senior sister, how do you judge who chooses to enter the Yuaniing class? It all depends on your talent. It depends on what kind of chakra you awaken. Currently, chakras with yang and yin attributes are of the first class, while those with blood boundaries such as dissolution and boiling are of the first class. Those with fire, water, earth, wind, and thunder attributes are of the first class. Finally, those with wood attributes are of the third class. Li Shuhan said. Are Mu-dun and Blood Wheel Eyes the most garbage? Naruto thought to himself, and he couldn't help but shiver when he thought about the oppressive feeling between Uchiha and Kienshuzu in his past life. Chapter 4. Shocked Naruto. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. De Co Lois Ara Trong Quatrin Lay Text. Chapter 5. Hope. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Alright, everything that needs to be done has been processed. Let's start your campus life now, said Li Shuhan. Okay, thank you today, senior sister. Naruto said and returned to his own accommodation. In this era, students' accommodation is single rooms, which is where talented people live, with each person having a single room. After checking in, Naruto smiled and said, "Just now, the golden light disappeared, and it wasn't because I knew how to use chakras that it had penetrated deep into my heart. Only then could I control the display of only one golden light. I couldn't display the young attribute of chakras when I just arrived in this world. I only told them about Mu-dun to avoid affecting myself." Number 34, I have 7 types of chakras. Yang, Yin, Wind, Fire, Wood, Gold, and Blood will I. Surprisingly, I say that Mu-dun and Blood will I are the worst. It seems that in the near future, I can bring them some surprise. Naruto smiled. As for Mu-dun, I have also checked the information and found that ninjutsu only includes the technique of Mu-dun's cuttings, the technique of Mu-dun's house building, and the technique of Mu-dun's growth. What kind of techniques are these? What kind of techniques do I need? Is there really no ninjutsu that can be passed down between thousand-handed pillars or in secret realms in this world? Naruto collapsed and said. The next day, Naruto and a few people stood on the square, about 30 people in appearance. There is very little talent for awakening. Number 34, first of all, congratulations on passing the awakening ceremony. I am Principal Wang Chuan, and all 30 of you are going to enter the Yuaning class. Since you have chosen this path, you must abide by our school rules. First of all, our first rule is: in this post-apocalyptic era, survival of the fittest is called the world of the strong. When we awaken, each of us is just a talent to awaken and observe what kind of attributes you have obtained. Number 34, today, I will take you to the library to select the suitable ninjutsu for you. Don't think about spreading the number of people because this number is directly managed by the country and we only have the right to use it. New students can only choose one ninjutsu at a time, and among them, we can only choose F and D level ninjutsu. After selecting these numbers, we will give our classmates a week to practice, and after practicing, they will have to survive in the wilderness for a period of time. The specific time will be determined later. Secondly, after surviving in the wilderness for a period of time, you will form your own team. What is the purpose of forming a team? It is to explore the secret realm so that you can obtain your own inheritance and the ninjutsu you want. There are many treasures in the secret realm, such as spirit stones to increase your chakra power and various weapons. Alas, currently there are many secret realms in the world that have not been developed because they are very dangerous, and there are also some, after all, they have an upper limit. As is well known, our level improvement is determined by the amount of chakras we have. Some secret realms require your chakra level, and we cannot enter until we reach any bottleneck. Number 34, finally, you follow Teacher Yen and enter the library to collect your ninjutsu. Number 34, Wang Chuan gestured to Yen Xiu with a glance. Number 34, alright, classmates, come with me now and let's enter the library together. Number 34, firstly, our school's library has a total of 2 levels. The first level of ninjutsu is F and D ninjutsu, while the second level is C and B ninjutsu. How many people are there in the second level? You need to make judgments based on your contributions before you can go up and choose, or you can go in and choose stronger ninjutsu when you are about to graduate after going through this high school. Number 34, alright, that's all for now. Let's see how you choose next. First of all, F's ninjutsu, you can choose 2, D's ninjutsu, you can choose 1. Alright, everyone, let's get started. Number 34, Yen Xiu stopped paying attention to the students and went straight to the door to wait for their selection. Chapter 6. Selection of Ninjutsu. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Wow, there are so many. Many students couldn't help but marvel at these ninjutsus. Number 34, although it's not much, I should be able to make do with it, Naruto said, but compared to the ninjutsu reserves in Kiba village, there are already very few. At present, I only need to learn 1 ninjutsu from Muduan. While Naruto was speaking, he had already discovered Muduan's ninjutsu. It is a D-level ninjutsu, the art of woodcutting. Naruto thought to himself, in this world, the technique of wooden escape only applies to wooden stakes, while the technique I know of wooden escape is harmful and a very powerful skill that can imprison the opponent for 1 minute based on their level number 34, one after another. People have already chosen their favorite ninjutsu, and Naruto has chosen a D.level ninjutsu technique called wood escaping and cutting. Number 34, alright, you have chosen your own ninjutsu, so now you need to start practicing it for a week to master it well. My office is located in the far left room on the first floor of the teaching building. If you have any questions, you can ask me or the teachers in the school. Alright, that's all for now. Dissolve number 34, Yen Shio said. Just when Naruto acquired this ninjutsu, he had already learned the basic essentials of it. So Naruto is trying to figure out how to go to the wilderness to experience. After Naruto practiced for a day, he went to find Teacher Yen. Number 34, Teacher, I have already learned my ninjutsu and I want to go out and experience it. Do you think it's okay? Number 34, Naruto said. Number 34, what? Have you all learned that ninjutsu? Number 34, Teacher Yen said. In the shocked gaze of Teacher Yen, Naruto said, the technique of wood cutting and cutting. Number 34, just after Naruto finished playing ninjutsu, several wooden stakes appeared out of thin air and were directly inserted into the ground. Just as Teacher Yen was puzzled, Naruto explained, the traditional technique of woodcutting is only used to insert wooden stakes, but after modification, I cut the stakes into spikes to give them some damage. Moreover, based on my own chakra, I can control those low-level monsters for 1 minute. Number 34, 1 minute. Okay, you go down first. I'll apply to my superiors later. Number 34, Yen Shio said. Number 34, okay, thank you, teacher. Then wait for the good news. Number 34, Naruto chuckled and said. After Naruto left, Yen Shio immediately consulted and reported to Principal Wang Chuan. Number 34, Principal, there are new discoveries here. Please hurry back to school. Number 34, Yen Shio said. In just a few minutes, the principal returned to the office and said, come on, what's so urgent that makes you so anxious? Principal, there is a student in our class who is very strange. Mu Dun can be understood by him. His technique of cutting with Mu Dun not only looks very harmful, but also depends on his own strength as long as he controls the person. Currently, he has reached the level of a ninja apprentice, and he can control some low-level monsters in the realm of intelligence for 1 minute. I can't believe what level he can reach after demonstrating ninja. After demonstrating ninja, he suggested to me to go to the wilderness to experience it, Yen Shio said. Naruto Vortex, it's interesting, but since he's a talented person and also has proud capital, let him enter the wilderness for training, but he must return to school in 7 days. Wang Chuan said. Later, Wang Chuan took out 2 things and handed them to Yen Shio, saying, these are the floating cloud blade and 10 low-level spirit stones. These are rewards for completing the day's learning and mastering D.level ninjutsu, warning him to help me make some achievements in the wilderness. If I break through, I will receive a heavy reward upon returning. Okay, Principal, I'll go find Naruto and pass on your message, Yen Shio said. For her, this is the best thing. Her students can also make some achievements in the wilderness, possessing such powerful weapons and 10 spirit stones. She can quickly rise to the level of the ninja elite or extreme, and also gain some self-protection abilities. Chapter 7. Preparation before going to the wilderness. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Naruto, your superiors have approved that you can go to the wilderness for training, Yen Shio said. Yoshi, finally I can go out and do my own thing. I've been holding myself back for the past few days. Thank you, teacher, Naruto chuckled. Just as Naruto was speaking, Yen Shio handed over 10 spirit stones and a floating cloud blade to Naruto and said, these are 10 spirit stones. According to your understanding, after absorbing these spirit stones, you should be able to reach the level of a lower-level ninja elite or master. Then, this weapon, the floating cloud blade, is a lower-level ninja tool. This weapon has an innate reserve of wind attribute chakras, and when the reserve chakras are used up, they will automatically absorb the spiritual energy from nature to supplement the required chakras. For those of you who only master Mudun in the early stage and have not inherited it, use this weapon first and have more self-protection. In this world, there are also good and bad weapons for ninja, including low-grade, medium-grade, top-grade, top-grade, shadow level, 6 paths, and divine items. Alright, that's all I have to say. The rest depends on your nature. What else do you have to ask? Yen Xiu said. I would like to express my gratitude to the school for their trust in me. With all the resources given to me, I will make a fortune. I also want to ask what documents do I need if I leave Anning City? Naruto asked. If you want to go out, you can go to the Anning City Task Convening Center, where the server can provide you with identification documents. You can also go out by yourself or in small teams, usually consisting of 4 people in a team, with 1 team leader and 3 team members. Yen Xiu said. Okay, I have no problem, thank you, teacher, Naruto said. Very good, you can go now, Yen Xiu said, and Naruto left the place. After Naruto left the office, he pondered, this kind of thing can only go out alone, and I don't want to be tied up in this world while forming a team. After finishing speaking, he carried the floating cloud blade and left. In this world, there were very few space rings or items used for storage, mostly in the hands of some big shots. It was obvious that Naruto did not have such a space ring. Afterwards, Naruto left the school and walked towards the Anning City Mission Convening Center. When arriving at the Mission Gathering Center in Anning City, the high walls on all sides cast a dark shadow on the soft carpet, passing through the spacious yet desolate long corridor. At first glance, one can see the extremely luxurious hall. In the center of the hall is the service hall, and the complex lighting emits a cold light. There are roughly 3 important places in it. The first is the director's office on the 2nd floor, the second is the mission gathering place, which is a place for releasing and receiving tasks, and the third is the territory of mercenary groups and hunters. Many of the team members will come here to form teams and join other mercenary groups. The maximum number of mercenaries in the wilderness hunters is 7, while the maximum number of hunters is 4. Going deeper, the interior design is not to mention how exquisite it is. Sir, may I ask if you need to handle any business? The front desk attendant said to Naruto. Naruto said, this is the certificate of going out to the wilderness given by our school. Currently, I still need the certificate from your organization to go to the wilderness. Please take a look. There's no problem, I'll apply for it for you now, the waiter said. Naruto thought to himself, in this world, things are still done quickly. I applied for it in a few minutes. With the proof, Naruto left the mission call center. Chapter 8. Provocation. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Kid, stop and give us a spirit stone. We can help you go to the wilderness and protect your safety, said a burly man with a scar on his face. After this person finished speaking, everyone around them looked at Naruto with pitiful eyes. At this moment, someone said, the person speaking is the leader of the fierce mercenary group, Fierce, with the strength of a ninja elite. Moreover, his methods can be described as very cruel, ruthless, and ruthless. It seems that this young man is going to be in big trouble. Then everyone looked at Naruto with surprised eyes and said expressionlessly, I refuse. I know you're a student, said the ferocious person unexpectedly. I refuse, Naruto continued, because Naruto knows the laws here and this person can't harm me. Just as Naruto was about to step out of the Mission Assembly Center in Anning City, he said fiercely in the shocked eyes of everyone, Kid, don't let me meet you in the wilderness, otherwise the outcome will be very tragic. Naruto sneered, it seems like it's going to become stronger. Wilderness, don't let me down. At present, there are 9 cities at the same level as Anning City in the city of St. Lo Base. You need to go out to the wilderness and reach the moat before heading to the D-level crack for training. After spending half a day, Naruto finally reached the D-level crack. According to intelligence, the only D-level cracks are the magic dragon Qi Yen and the magic wolf in the Tongji realm. One is the fire attribute, and the other is the wind attribute. For me now, it's best to hunt down the wind attribute of the magic wolf. In addition, in my previous life, I also learned my spiral pill after a week. Currently, I should be able to quickly develop the spiral pill by combining myself with the demon core of the wind attribute of the magic wolf. It's not too late. I'm setting off now, and I don't know when I'll encounter a fierce demon. I can't beat this person at the moment, Naruto said and plunged into the wilderness. Just 10 meters away from Naruto, Naruto is using camouflage techniques to wait for an opportunity. In front of him are 5 demon wolves. It seems that his spiritual intelligence hasn't been developed much, so I just want to practice with them, he said. The art of wooden cutting, Naruto whispered. In an instant, 4 magic wolves were trapped on the ground by the technique of cutting. After Naruto finished speaking, sharp spikes sprouted from the wooden stakes used for strong control and stabbed the wolves in all directions. There was only one left, the floating cloud blade. The wind attribute sword energy stored in the floating cloud blade was immediately activated, and with a swoop, the last magic wolf fell. Looking at the corpses of 5 demon wolves, Naruto picked up a small knife and dug out the demon core from the wolf's head. The demon core appeared as green crystals, resembling spirit stones. Upon closer inspection, it was discovered that there were traces of spiritual energy inside. Yohi, start practicing. Naruto found a safe place and said. Just as Naruto was leaving, the fierce demon appeared at the place where Naruto had just fought. Floating cloud blade, it seems there's a big fish. Let's ignore the person from the mission call center before. Brothers, come with me. At the same time, Naruto had already taken out the spirit stone given by the school and the demon core he had just obtained to absorb it. He kept using chakras to repeatedly hit a water ball in his hand, and then the water ball burst. After a while, the replaced ball also burst. Finally, after absorbing the spirit stone and demon core, there was only a little left. He took out the floating cloud blade and said, "Come on, buddy, I'll leave the rest to you." The floating cloud blade seemed to feel dissatisfied and shook its body, seemingly reluctantly absorbing spiritual energy to replenish its energy. After absorbing the spiritual energy from the spirit stone and demon core, Naruto's chakra has reached Master Nishin. It shouldn't be. I remember that chakra should have risen directly to the middle ninja. Why is he still the lower ninja master? After much thought, I came to the conclusion that, in this world, besides apprentices, elites, and masters, there is a higher level at each stage. At this moment, Naruto fainted in the safe zone he found, and then he arrived at the place he was most familiar with when he was a child. In his previous life, he often dreamed of various damaged buildings inside his body, which was such a scene. Well, in my spiritual world, this familiar scene, perhaps the 9 lamas have been resurrected and come into my body. Naruto exclaimed excitedly. 9 lamas, 9 lamas. Have you also been resurrected? Where are you? Naruto shouted, quickly walking towards the deepest part of the spiritual world. At the deepest point, Naruto saw a figure and asked curiously, 9 lamas. Chapter 9. First Encounter of Qinglong. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Who is the 9 lamas? Said the mysterious figure. The sudden rise of Naruto's emotions instantly dissipated. So it's not you, 9 lamas, Naruto sighed into the sky. What, how dare you ignore me? I'm right here, you've been yelling loudly at my place, saying, 9 lamas, and who are the 9 lamas? The mysterious figure said, sorry, memories just flooded my mind and I overlooked your presence. I was just thinking about an important friend of mine, Naruto said apologetically. As if realizing Naruto's low mood, the mysterious figure said, "Alright, seeing how sad you are, I'll reluctantly tell you your name. My name is Qinglong, I'm a dragon." Qinglong said. "My name is Naruto Vortex, please take good care of me. Since you and the 9 llamas are both inside my body, then we are partners." Naruto quickly felt relieved, cherishing the person in front of him was the most important thing. And Naruto also discovered the uniqueness of Qinglong. Qinglong has a body resembling a long snake, a head of a unicorn, a tail of a carp, a long beard on its face, antlers resembling deer, 5 claws, and a majestic appearance. It is precisely because of its small size. A scaled-down version of the big green dragon. Seemingly seeing Naruto's playful gaze, Qinglong said, "You have a strange look in your eyes. Tell me, what are you thinking? It's not like you're plotting against me, is it?" Qinglong said this, and Naruto's eyes lit up. He put his hands forward with a lewd expression and said to Qinglong, "You just said I'm your friend. Friends should help each other. Who is your friend? Did I just say that?" Qinglong had forgotten what he had said before. "Do you know what teleportation is?" "I don't know, what's that?" "It's not a good thing when you hear it," said Qinglong with a contemptuous expression. "How could that be? Come on, be good and lend me a drop of blood." Just as Naruto finished speaking, Qinglong refused. "No, everything else is fine, this one is not. Come on, with my spiritual contract, you can be as strong as me," Naruto said. "I'm sorry, your body looks so weak." "Who wants to be like you?" said Qinglong. "Men can't be empty, they're just a little bit small." Naruto said, "Seeing that even coaxing and deceiving are not enough, it seems that this is the only way to do it, which is still considered good. Currently, I have a lot of chakra reserves in my body, mostly because Qinglong has 1/9 of the chakra of the 9 llamas. Is this a coincidence? Shouldn't it be? Is this the power to break through the master? It seems that's currently because of this," Naruto thought to himself. "Hee," Naruto said to Qinglong, who suddenly broke out in a cold sweat. "What are you doing? Looking at me like this won't give you a drop of blood." "It's okay, I just want to see you," Naruto said. At the same time, the evil spirit has also led people to the entrance of Naruto's cave. The evil spirit said, "Brothers, we have tracked down the ninja holding the floating cloud blade. There is only one person on the other side. Except for me, the elite ninjas are all the masters of the lower ninjas, so we are not afraid of him." At this moment, Naruto and Qinglong also coincidentally felt someone coming, emitting malice. "It seems that the one who should have come is still here. Qinglong, are you sure you won't sign a contract with me?" Naruto said. "Maybe in the future, but not now," said Qinglong. "Okay, we'll talk about things in the future. Now I need to solve some things." After speaking, Naruto left the spiritual space, but left a gap to allow Qinglong to observe Naruto's own situation carefully. Chapter 10. Dispute Resolution. You are listening at novelfull.audio. As Naruto slowly emerged from the shadows and looked at the newcomer with a fierce expression, he immediately smiled and said, "So it's you. It seems that we can settle our old and new grudges together today. Now I'll give you 2 paths. The first one is to hand over your floating cloud blade. I can consider letting you go and making it easier for you to die, leaving you dead. The second option is either I'll go over and kill you now and steal your floating cloud blade, causing you to suffer excruciating pain." Immediately, Naruto let out a cold snort and said, "Bloody will eyes." Just as he entered the spiritual world, he recalled the little things he had with the 9 llamas. Naruto opened the 3 Goyu bloody will eyes. The people just now laughed even louder and said, "Blood will eye, ha ha ha, the most useless talent. I thought you had so much ability to wield the floating cloud blade." "Brothers, go ahead," the demon said. The inauspicious demon was the first to bear the brunt. He possessed a soil system, known as the Tu-Dun-Tu-Lu Bai. In order to prevent Naruto from escaping, the inauspicious demon used the Tu-Dun-Tu-Lu Bai to block Naruto's escape route in advance. What I want is this effect. You and I are surrounded by the earth flow wall together, which is exactly what I want, so that others don't know who killed you. Another member of the mercenary group said, don't be arrogant, use the fire escape technique. A fireball rushed towards Naruto until it hit his body. The mercenary group all laughed heartily, it seems that's just that. At this moment, the ferocious demon said, no, it's not right. Because the ferocious demon was the elite of Nakano, he quickly broke free from the illusion. At this moment, he was already sweating profusely and looked at Naruto incredulously, the Sharingan has such a function. Why hasn't it been reported before? Who are you? The person who killed you. Naruto emitted a murderous aura and immediately softened his ferocity. In his previous life's battle with Otoki, Naruto had already learned the release and convergence of killing energy. This is also the case in this lifetime. At this moment, Naruto used the technique of wooden cutting to 6 people, including the ferocious ones. In an instant, the 6 were tied up, and Naruto thoughtfully prepared a wooden cross stake for them. The other 5 people were still immersed in the illusion and experiencing the pleasure of killing Naruto. The next second, a spiral pill suddenly appeared in Naruto's hand and hit 2 of them, causing them to fly into ashes. What kind of ninjutsu is this? Judging from its power, it can already kill you. This kid is still a wooden dodger. Let's give him a wind dodger, and with the addition of the blood will how much talent does this person have? Shouldn't it be said that a person is born with only one talent? Thinking of this, the ferocious demon was already sweating behind his back. The remaining 3 people, due to Naruto's Sharingan, quickly learned the technique of the Hokage. They launched the Hokage technique against the remaining 3 people, and as they screamed, it quickly passed. Naruto said to the demon, do you have any last words? Hua dun, mu dun, feng dun, shueluan yen, who exactly are you? The fierce demon stared at Naruto with widened eyes. You don't have the right to know, don't you really want the floating cloud blade? Come on, give it to you, Naruto said, adding a yin attribute to the floating cloud blade. In an instant, the blade appeared in a field similar to moonlight and stars, and the weapon was engraved with a moon pattern. In the shock of the ferocity turned into a power of stars, and the endless starry sky entered Naruto's body. Now I can break through the ninja and advance to the middle ninja at any time, but if I can suppress it, it's better not to be too flamboyant. I've decided to learn the Flying Thunder God technique. After losing the 9 llamas in my previous life, I learned the Flying Thunder God technique from the seal book in Kiba village to make up for my combat power. Naruto said. And at this moment, the scene is fully visible to Qinglong. Oh, what are you doing? Naruto smiled as he looked at Qinglong lying in the corner. Damn it, are you walking silently? Qinglong said, truly startled. Have you figured it out? Do you want to sign a contract? This kind of contract is equal, and you don't have to stay in this dark place anymore. After signing the contract, this spiritual world will still be where you live, and it can be replaced with a sunny and foggy paradise. Naruto said. Signing a contract is not impossible. Since I was with you, my heart has not resisted signing a contract with you. It's just that I don't want to agree. I don't want to live in such a dark place anymore. You are also so strong, and I saw the battle just now. So let's unite and sign a contract with me. Qinglong said. Great, then I'll take a drop of your blood, Naruto said, blending a drop of his own blood with the blood of the Qinglong. The psychic technique of Hai Suishin Wei, remember that this is our contract. After I seal it, I intend to communicate with you and then summon you to come out to assist in the battle.